Hey everyone, so today I'm back with a new tutorial. I decided to do half homecoming look and half kind of more of a fall version of the homecoming look depending on what you're going for. This look is more, it can go with literally anything. It's a neutral eye, metallic lid, and then this one's more of a fall. It's kind of the same, not same, but similar look with more of like an orange hue to it. This is a more on the affordable side. I tried my best to do all the products that I can that I love that are also very affordable for you guys. So I really hope you enjoy this video. I hope if you're going to homecoming that you use this for inspiration and you just have a great time. It's also a first impressions based on this and this, two, I feel like they're internet phenomenons in the makeup world. People love these, and so I tried them out for the first time ever, and I really hope you enjoy. So we're just going to jump right into this video. I really hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm BellaMarieMakeup. So after putting my hair back, we're just going to go in and start right with face. So this is also kind of a first impressions video because I'll be using the famous L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I have very oily skin. So I'm just going to try this out. I've never tried it before. I matched myself to shade 104. We'll see. Just squeeze some on your hand. That's about how much I think I'll need. And with clean fingers, of course, I'm just going to dot it off all across my face. After dotting a little bit all over my face, well, a lot, I'm going to be using the Morphe M439 buffer brush to buff it in. So I've buffed it in, and I have to say I don't love it. It's kind of clinging onto the dry patches of my skin, and it settled really fast. It was hard to blend, and there's still some parts that would be blended anymore. So I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of it, which is a surprise. I thought I would love it considering everyone else loves it. But, so, Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 25 Medium. This might be a little bit too dark, but we can always lighten it up with my L'Oreal True Match. Oh, it's actually a pretty nice match. So I did a little triangles under my eyes. I'm going to do a little half circle. Notice this concealer is actually almost my skin tone. I actually really like that about it. And under the nose. Now taking a damp beauty blender, I'm going to blend it into my skin. I don't think I'll be using this foundation again. It's sad, I really wanted to like it. It's okay. It's okay. After that, we're going to do a slight baking with the Covergirl Professional Loose Powder in the shade 110. I don't think it really matters what shade you are. I picked this one up just to pick it up, and I actually love it. I didn't feel like spending the money on the Laura Mercier one, but this one's bomb. Just take a little bit on there, a lot on there, and pack it under your eye. You're going to be taking pictures all night, so you want everything to set like no tomorrow. And I go like that on my hand, get it off, and do setting all over my face. So then I'm going to take this Sonia Kashuk. It's actually a blush brush, but I love it for powder. I'm going to take whatever's left on my hand and a little bit in the cap and just swipe. So I just did my brows with the Benefit Kabrow shade 4, and then I set them because you're going to want to set them for homecoming because of all the pictures and a long night ahead of you. So just use whatever brow gel you have. A lot of them are great. I just have this one. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. It works awesome, sets them all day. So now I'm going to zoom you in for eyes, which we are going to be using the Morphe 35W palette, I believe. Yes, 35W. Before I zoom you in too much, I'm going to prime my eyes just using a concealer. I'll use the Maybelline Fit Me. Honestly, I prefer using concealer over eye primer. They're both great, but concealer actually helps it stay longer, just as long as my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and it cancels out any colors like your veins or anything like that. So I just take a little bit, dab 2 little things in the center of my eye, and blend it out really quick. I really don't know where I'm going with this look. We're going to make it up as we go. It's a very nice neutral palette, so we're just going to hope it works out. So first we're going to go in. So this will be a really fall look, and I'll finish this off. But I'm going to go ahead and do a more homecoming-ish look on this eye. It's a little bit easier and neutral for any dress color and any stuff like that. Obviously, it takes a long time to learn how to do a wing. Obviously, mine aren't perfect. So after finishing the wing, I just used, if you guys want to know, the SuperSlim L'Oreal liquid liner. Very affordable. It's a great liner. So we're just going to mascara, and this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. My typical is the Benefit Roller Lash, but for this video, I'm using this one, and it's so good. I can't even tell you. My lashes don't curl. They're pretty long, but they don't curl. So this is great. I don't even have to curl them using this. After finishing mascara, we're going to go in with Violet Voss Lashes in the style I Do, as in I do. These are great. They're only $10, which is great. They're gorgeous and full. So here are the lashes. They're very full, very pretty. I use Duo Glue. So now we're going to brush off the bake and finish the under eye and lips and rest of the face. With the bake, I dip into the cap of my powder just a little bit, tap, 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 and brush off your bake because you like to have something on your brush when you're brushing off the bake. Before we move on to the rest of the face, we're going to finish the under eye with a few of the shadows. Just the ones I mentioned before to complete the eyes. Do this one and this one. Just finishing the under eye like that. Then to add a little color to this eye, we're going to be using a nice flat brush like that and go in with this first, and then with the thinner side of this flat brush, this is an Urban Decay Naked 2 palette brush. I'm going in with the flatter, skinnier side of the brush. I'm going into the orange. You can wet it for more intensity, but we don't need intensity. And put that in the inner corner of your eye. The thing about this eye, which is what made it more fall, was that I used this bright, you can use this bright orange and make it more fall and warm and pumpkin spice-ish. See that? So once again, the Maybelline Lash Sensational, similar to the Benefit Roller Lash, just to coat our bottom lashes a bit. Now we're going to be finishing off with the rest of the face. So I also don't have a great, like super affordable bronzer, so I'm just going to be going with my mini Hoola bronzer. This is honestly worth all your money. All your money. It's so good. It's such a neutral tone. It goes with a lot of different skin tones. It's bomb. So I'm going to be using this and the Morphe E45 from the Elite collection. It's such a bomb brush. I just ordered it. I just ordered 3 brushes. So I'm going to be going in with this. Kind of pat it first, and then I sculpt. You can rely on your own man's money. Now I'm going to sculpt out my forehead a little bit, just to give it more shadow and more contour to even out the darkness. Contrast. And I do a little bit sides of my nose, just to bronze me up. Now, instead of my traditional Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlight, I thought I'd do a more affordable Sephora Illuminator. This is bomb. It's lasted me so long. It's the only reason I don't like it as much as my powder one is because it's a little bit, it takes more time to apply, but it's still bomb. It's just a nice gold shade. I'll be applying it right here and then meld everything together. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. If you're feeling artsy, do 4 up there. Oof, I can already tell. Then I just use my ring finger and I dab it in. Straight up to make that little, I reference it with a peace sign. You can carry it out to make the peace sign. So there's your glow. Goes around your Cupid's bow. For the Cupid's bow, I just do a little drop on the top and just go ahead and blend it. Like that. And for lips, I'll be using NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Soft Spoken. After applying Soft Spoken, we'll go in with Blushing Beige by Maybelline. Here are the finished eyes. That's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed looking at all my first impressions on this guy and this guy. But other than that, I really hope you enjoyed the tutorial itself. I hope you use it for inspiration, and I hope you have a great homecoming. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm BellaMarieMakeup, and I'm really glad I can do this for you. I love you guys so much.